Hey everyone, we're on game 4 for the day. We've had some interesting games so far. This is our last one for the day. We're spending our last $2.50 on quite a big tournament. Bounty Hunters, Deep Stack Turbo, $2.50, $6,000 guaranteed prize pool. It's a bounty, and it's a deep stack. We are getting seated at the table, so let me get that on the screen so we don't miss anything. So this is a big tournament. We just went out of a bounty this morning. Um, Quite a hectic final hand, I must be honest. Uh, but hopefully, yeah. But we almost running even for the day, and hopefully we can do well in this game. This is a big this is quite a big one. $2.50 to play for $6,000 guaranteed prize pool, and it's a bounty. Already 713 entrants. That is big. Oh wow, now I'm struggling to load. Okay, we are at the table already. Ooh. There we go. First hand, Jack 6. On the D, what will we do? It is a deep stack. We're going to call it on the button. Okay, so hopefully a long tournament to come. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. 2 hours till late reg is over, basically. So this is big. This is a big one. Well, we hit the jack, so that's good news. But we are in the pot with 4 other people. So that's not necessarily good news. Of course, playing with the weak kicker can be risky, but also the raises are not that intimidating to people necessarily because we are so deep. Not happy to see the club. Jack's still top pair, but top pair can be beaten. I'm hoping there's not going to be too much aggression going on here. I'll call. 2, not the worst card. It's not a club. Doesn't really come. I mean, someone's in there with bottom pair. I mean, what are they raising with? Maybe king, queen, maybe ace 7. What are we beating? We're not beating terribly much. So yeah, if this checks through, that'll be great. Alright guys, we're not happy with our kicker. He was calling the whole time, so what is our kicker actually? Actually, our kicker's at 10. We'll give it a call. A little loose. But yeah, he does have the bluff. Almost guaranteed that he's beating us, but just with the board having paired, 10 is our kicker. We were beating another jack, but probably not the best call in the world. Or definitely not the best call in the world. So we are down over 5,000 chips on the first hand. Hanging on to our jack. We now have ace 10. We will call the raise. Okay, so that was a bit of a loss in the first one. Even though we deep stacked, we don't want to be losing hands like that. Okay, now I think we will bluff. Okay, we'll call. We got a backdoor straight possibility. We got an ace. We hit the 10. I don't know if that's good, but 7 or queen is the straight. Jack's beating us. So but 10's good. No, pocket aces are pretty good. Only raised to 300, so was disguised quite nicely. Yeah, we've chipped down quite a bit. We're gonna call. We're gonna play a bit, guys. We're gonna play for a bit and see if we can hit something big. I'm going to give this a call. Let's try one. And having connection problems there. Okay, there we go. Right, we do flop middle pair. Of course, with that size of raising, specifically from utter nonsense, you know, we could be behind. Struggling with the internet. Never really fun. And we hit that board. You know, we were taking a chance. Okay, this is a bit of a rough start. I wonder how that hand's gone. It'd be sad if we just folded a small raise there or something. Might be a good thing, but I don't know. Oh man. This really is a big tournament. We're off to a rough start. Okay, and we obviously auto folded that in, so that was not pleasant. Okay, we are back in. Two, three, limp. For those of you who are curious, that's what we missed. So we probably could have bet on the turn. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't. I don't know. But we continue. So, okay, just calling that. Okay, guys. Sorry. Okay, we hit bottom pair. Sorry guys, you're missing this. I've made a mistake with the screen. Back to where the action is now. Okay, we've got a blocker for the flush. We're gonna bet half pot. We just hit two pair. And we beat ace-10. There we go. Right, guys, we're back up. It feels good. Feels good. We're over 16 and struggling with some technical issues. Our internet connection should be stable now. Let me just get the screen looking to show you guys what we missed, and then I ended up messing things up a little bit. Okay, so we had two pair with 3-2, so that was a bit of a comeback. So we will hopefully be building now. You know, we got over a little bit of chaos now. First hand with the jack with a weak kicker, that was a bit rough. We sort of went a little downhill. Okay, we are the big blind. We're getting raised. Small blind, we're going to call. Two callers in the pot. He could be trying something, but we don't know. We do hit the 6. King and 10, not really the best cards for us to be seeing. We'll check. It's pot. Wow, that's crazy. We got a backdoor flush. We got a backdoor straight. We're folding. Yeah, we're folding. We don't have to go crazy. All right, everyone. Can we get the mouse off the screen? Oh, well, guys, that's what makes these things challenging as well and fun. All the different difficulties, you know. Yeah. Okay, blinds at 120. We are. We might have flushed the flush draw. Okay, or maybe that's what he wants people to think. Blind levels are 8 minutes, so this is a long tournament if we stick in long enough. Again, we're off to a rough start, but we will see how we do. Really get a nice rev on that other one. Right, well, yeah, we're going to build a pot for a flush draw. Does get called. I'm going to do some pot control because we don't get the diamond. And we're going to take a risk hoping a diamond comes. Diamond does not come. Now we're just going to hope he doesn't have the ace. Bet. And he folds. So that was an interesting play. We missed the flush draw. Sort of rep trapping with the ace, hoping that he doesn't have the ace. He didn't have the ace, he folded, so obviously he didn't have the ace. Maybe he had a bigger flush draw, so that's cool. We avoided some trouble there, I think. That was nice. All right, now what are people raising? 3 times big blind is not necessarily now. Is not necessarily 3 times big blind when we're deeper. So things can get a little confusing. We got ace jack suited. I don't think we want to blow this pot too much. We don't know what we're up against. I do think we might want to raise it a bit though. We have a good hand. Yeah, we're gonna make it 1,000. I think that's okay for our hand currently. We will get a call or a re-raise. Okay, it is just a call, so that's comforting. Okay, what does he have? We could have a queen. That could be a. I think that's a blocker bet, guys. Really do. So I think we're just gonna barrel a little. We're gonna rep the queen. I don't believe he's bet. Re-raise will be scary. Oh. Because we barreled away some of our stuff, he doesn't believe us. Or he has something good, I don't know. Okay, that's fine. This is action. There's a lot of action, yeah. Obviously, didn't have to play that so crazily, but we could have stolen that pot. Sometimes the follow-up bet works. I didn't really believe his bet. Could have had a queen. Definitely could have. No, we didn't. So we're back down to 12,300 odd. So a little bit of chaos. What do we have? 1-4. Okay. Need to settle a bit, yeah? But we're coming in quite hot. We're coming in with a lot of aggression. Not necessarily worked for us, some of it has, but we'll see. 7. Look at that. 1,098 people already in this. I mean, currently in this tournament. This is a real big one. Okay, what are we going to raise? I'm going to call this one. Fold. Same player. How's that? We've got 2p on the turn in row. That's cool. Right, now we actually have a good hand. Play it the same way. Okay, we're gonna call. Just takes one hand and we can double up, in which case we'll be just over starting. It's okay. 21,000. He's got quite a lot. He's got quite a lot. We've got King Queen. Of course, this stack depth, things like aces and kings, jacks, hands like that are a little bit disguised because you don't know if someone's just trying something. I don't think we're going to fold for this much though. There's a re-raise though. Okay, we're going to get out of this one. Let's just see what's going on. It's just a call. Ooh, we would have had top pair. Queen was our kicker. Oh no. Did we miss out? I don't know. We would have been happy to call that one. Oh, and he folds. Ouch. Definitely didn't have aces, but... Okay, guys, I think we might have missed out on that one, but that was quite expensive. And our stack has gone quite low, so... Yeah, we want to sort of be a little bit careful with what we're playing with. Okay, we missed that one, that's for sure. We don't have much to bluff with, so... Okay, now we're gonna bet, because let's get some value for the queen. Get one fold. I'm not happy to take this down. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we sort of figured no one had an ace there. Queen Jack, nice hand, suited. Okay, so it could be coming back now. We will see. We'll call. Okay, we don't have the ace, so that's a worrying card to see. We do have the Jack, which is nice. Does check. So we'll bet third pot. Okay, guys, we'll call. He might be trapping with the ace, I mean. We'll check. Wow, good trap with the ace if he did trap. I don't know. It's a difficult one. I don't think we have any time here. Yeah, we just let that fold because it's a bit confusing. You know, he can trap it, but if he loses, our stack is low. Okay, and we do survive with pocket queens now and get pocket queens now, so that's a nice hand to get after struggling there. We weren't sure about that ace, that was the problem. He could easily be trapping us. We have a good hand. I think we're just going to go all in. Now, we could look a bit desperate, get called by something. Hopefully we hold if we are ahead. It does fold, which is fine. Yeah, we could have raised, I know. Yeah, king on ace, we're in a bit of trouble. Could just double up like that. But we make some chips there. And let's see. We'll call on the button or to your suit. Sort of an okay flop, maybe, for us. The jack might stick around there. We don't really want to be bluffing now. Not really repping a 10. Are we going to spend a little bit on a bluff? I don't know, guys. I think we will. Seems a bit reckless, I know, but let's try. Could have a 9. I don't think he does. Let's say he has a flush draw. Would we be chasing with a 9? I think we might. Doesn't quite make sense. We're going to be at half pot. Take a chance. Alright guys, we can't really bluff with our stack at the moment anyway. Yeah, he shows us the bluff. We put him on the flush draw, but he's got a big stack. We've got a small stack. He's going to sort of be expecting us to do some bluffs. So we might have got that through. Obviously, it's a bigger stack. But he knows he can put pressure. Well played. We're just going to have to be a bit careful though. We are going to fold King 6 off suit. We'll call with Jack 9. We do miss. Can't be doing too much bluffing against these guys. They've got big stacks. They're waiting for us to bluff. So the bluff would have only got through if no one had an ace. And we've now paired the jack, so I think we can calm down a bit. We can just check. Not happy with the queen, of course. We'll check. We win. Yeah. Cool, cool. Well, not a massive pot, but we won it. Happy with that. Probably, I mean, they could expect us to be tight with the short stack. So yeah, let's see if we can get in there with 5-2 and win something. Re-raise, that's fine. It's a big pot. We're gonna call. Okay, we don't hit. We will fold this one. And would not have gotten better. We're gonna call. We're going to call. So bluffing difficult at the moment. We don't want to risk a whole tournament life here on a pure bluff. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful. It could be good for him to be raising the pot, actually. Build some chips that we can play for. We're just going to check. He might have something. We don't necessarily think he does, but we'll call one. Might make him worry. We could just be wasting chips. We hit the queen. Okay, we're gonna do half pot in hopes he re-raises us again. He does fold this time. I wonder what he thought we had. Maybe he just had nothing. We pick up a nice pot, guys. That queen was quite nice, and we're going to call again. Blind's now up to 200. They really are increasing really slowly, so we are still quite good. We got 45 big blinds, excluding this one. So we really are in it. We're not out. Just I've gone quite far down. Barreled with the ace-jack. Got bluffed when I was trying to bluff. Just couldn't be calling so much at that time. But that's okay. We've been coming up a little bit. One or two big hands changes things drastically. And we are hoping to make a deep run here. We are going to keep playing and see how far we can go. The last game of the day. Ooh. We do flop the up and down, guys. We're going to check. Could have bet for some value, but 2 or 7 hits. We could make some good cash here. In fact, even the 6 is probably good. I think we check. Don't want to be calling big raises, but 6 might be good. We just don't know what that river card's going to be. Queen will be great. Another 6 will be great. He raised us, so he could have the problem is he could have a pocket pair, but guys, we're going to take a risk here and we're going to go all in. We've hit top pair. I don't know if he'll have a 2. He could have ace 2, 2 or a 7. We're just going to go all in. We hit top pair, so calls quickly. He gets the straight. Oh man. Okay, well that's that. Okay, guys, that was not a good game. Not a good game at all. Barreled a lot, got a little stressed with the internet connection, to be honest. Yeah, just really played bad there, and yeah, just played bad, I think, on that one. The all-in didn't feel too great, but I mean, he had 7s. He could have had ace king, could have had ace queen, could have had ace jack, could have had ace 7. So yeah, we hit the top pair. Short stack there, but I mean the pressure wasn't terribly high. Didn't need to be terribly high, but we wanted to get our chips, our stack up. And yeah, that'll be a short one to end the day. Not a very nice one to end the day, considering we really had a good first 3 games. And okay, so we end having made $7.29 for the day, so we're at a loss of 71 cents for the day. Not too bad. We still got a whole bunch to play. Yeah, we didn't make it. We really didn't play this one well. This was a good tournament to go far in. But that's okay. We'll try again next time. Thank you for watching.